Hello, my name is Rosalie Amigon, and this is my relationship analysis presentation. Relationship overview. I am currently in a romantic relationship with my boyfriend Jackson. We met through school. He's a kinesiology major, and I'm a biology major. We're in a romantic relationship. We do long distance. We're 4 months dating, and we're currently ongoing. We're built on emotional connection and trust, and communication is primarily virtual. Active listening. Active listening is a communication skill that involves fully paying attention to the speaker, showing understanding through feedback and responding thoughtfully rather than passively hearing words. It involves attention, understanding, and response, and it builds emotional connection. Why is it important in our relationship? Active listening is especially important because much of our communication happens over the phone or video calls. When I actively listen by not interrupting, asking clarifying questions, and responding with empathy, conversation feels more supportive and misunderstandings are reduced. Assertive versus accusatory language. Assertive language involves clearly expressing thoughts and feelings while respecting the other person, whereas accusatory language places blame and often leads to defensiveness and conflict escalation. Assertive language uses respectful I statements. Accusatory language is focused on blame, and it affects conflict resolution. In my relationship, using assertive language allows me to express my emotion without attacking my partner. When accusatory language is used, conversation tends to become more emotional and less productive, making it harder to resolve conflict. Relational dialectics. Relational dialectics theory explains that relationships are shaped by ongoing tensions between opposing needs, such as connection versus independence and openness versus privacy. Common dialectics are connection versus independence, openness versus privacy, and tensions are normal and ongoing. How is this applied in our relationship? In my romantic relationship, we experience a tension between wanting emotional closeness while also needing personal independence. These tensions are especially noticeable in a long-distance relationship and influence how we communicate and manage expectations. We have the desire for closeness despite distance, need for personal space and independence, and communication helps manage these tensions. Social penetration theory. Social penetration theory explains how relationships develop through gradual self-disclosure, moving from surface-level information to deeper emotional sharing. The textbook emphasizes that intimacy grows as trust increases. In my relationship, emotional closeness straightened as both of us shared more personal thoughts and feelings over time. However, deeper disclosure also made disagreements more emotionally impactful, showing how increased intimacy can affect communication. Some key points are moves from surface level to deeper sharing, and trust increases over time. How is this present in my relationship? In my relationship, emotional intimacy grew as we shared more personal thoughts and feelings over time. While this increased closeness strengthened trust, it also made communication during conflict more emotionally impactful. Conclusion and reflection. Communication shapes relationships' quality. Interpersonal skills influence conflict and connection, increase self-awareness and growth, and application to future relationships. In summary, this analysis showed that communication plays a major role in shaping the health of my romantic relationship. Concepts such as active listening, assertive language, and relational dialectics, and social penetration theory helped explain how emotional connection is built and how conflict develops. Through this project, I learned that being intentional about how I communicate, especially listening actively and expressing feelings respectfully, can significantly improve understanding and reduce conflict. Overall, this project deepened my understanding of interpersonal communication by helping me recognize that healthy relationships require ongoing effort, self-awareness, and the ability to adapt communication strategies over time. Thank you for listening.